I'm going to show you how to do on Gold Coast planning scheme as well. So there's this. So say we're doing the sporting facility. I'm going to copy the thing. I'm going to go into Google. I'm going to go Gold Coast City Council planning. Blah, 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 blah. Find there, city plan. I want the online mapping, which is Access Interactive Mapping. Shut that down. Let us find lot plan. Let's see if we can find it just by cut and pasting. Doesn't like it. Let's leave a gap this way, see if we can do it this way. Or we could just do it doesn't like that, so let's do it the other way. So it's 44 SP. Beautiful. So it's found the site there. It's zooming into it. As per usual, it's taking ages. But these things, they have like very large mapping. And even though I've got NBN, there's all sorts of layers. So it's already put on the planning scheme. And you can see there, if I view a city plan, and that's actually very useful for planning Gold Coast. You can see the size there. Conservation, it's got acid sulfate soils. It's very useful, that. Okay. So apart from that, what if I want to do overlays that are not the planning scheme? It's got the local government. Let's just check the zones. I don't want zones because it's just too much information. Let's untick it. How do you untick the zone? We'll turn it off that way. That's how you untick the zone because it just confuses it. So you can see there's the plat lot there. Let's have a look just briefly. What about, we were talking about slope before. Is there landslide hazard on the site? What does that mean? No idea. So it's got moderate landslide hazard. Is there acid sulfate soils? There may very well be. Let's pop up acid sulfate soils. So unlike the previous one in Brisbane, you can see here, oops, no, I didn't want to turn it off. Unlike the previous one, you can see that there is, it's not necessarily mapped acid sulfate soils, but it's acid sulfate soils, it's land that's below 5 meters AHD. So you can see there that the Gold Coast City Council planning scheme has, it's actually easier to find stuff than, so let's turn landslide hazard off. We'll just find some stuff. Airport environs, unlikely. You can just click on things. That's what I normally do, to be honest. Bushfire hazard, this would definitely be a bushfire hazard. Oh, yes. I shouldn't sound so excited about it. But anyway, that's a bushfire hazard. You can extend the plus to find, down. High potential bushfire hazard area. If you want to see something terrifying, it wouldn't be on Gold Coast, but coastal erosion, highly unlikely. Environmental significance, yes, probably. Nope. Priority species, so there's something there. Matters of state environmental significance, koala habitat area. In fact, when I was doing the wetland info, I looked at my property to see what geology it's on, which I knew anyway. And I discovered it's actually also koala habitat next to my house. Not that I've ever seen one. There's lots of possums, though. I love possums. There you can see, there's all sorts of flooding. Very, very unlikely to be flooding. Light rail, urban renewable area, party house area. Well, Gold Coast has some weird zones on their planning scheme. Okay, so you can see there, ridges and significant hills, highly unlikely. Water catchments, possibly. What does that mean? Okay, I've got too much stuff on, so it's probably, there's nothing really. Flood mitigation catchment area, that's interesting. Okay, but anyway, as you see, Gold Coast City Council has a lot of stuff as well, so maybe don't turn on all the layers because it's horribly confusing. There we go.